It's hard to find the baseline of respect nowadays. Growing up, I was always taught to show respect because it should be mandatory. It should be an obligation to show respect to people when you meet them for the first time. However, nowadays, it's not like that no more. People just straight up do the opposite. Because they don't know you, they don't respect you. I don't know if it's because of social media or because of just this new generation, but respect has turned from mandatory, from an obligation, to whenever we see fit nowadays. At every point in my life where someone has refused to show me respect off rip, it's usually because they have some sort of negative thought about me. You know how we tend to judge based off our natural first instincts? People tend to give given me the benefit of the doubt in most scenarios. However, a lot of the times I do get negative thoughts portrayed upon me, and that means that the person who portraying those negative thoughts doesn't show me respect. And other times, people show no form of respect to me because they feel like I can't help them with anything, or I'm not an aid to them. So because I can't enhance their life in any type of way, they'll treat me like I'm insignificant. Like, I'll never forget this experience. When I'd first joined school in St. Lucia, we had just finished playing football. This is like a month or two in. They were having a conversation, my classmates, they were having a conversation about, you know, football and what was happening during lunch break, right? I decided to join into the conversation because they were referencing a play that happened that I was involved in. When I joined in, most of them didn't really mind, but there was this one person who, you know, in secondary school, you got the popular kids and all that shit. One of them just gave me that look of, why the fuck are you talking? That initial interaction, that stayed with me for a while, because that's when I realized that there was a double standard in terms of respect that is given and respect that people have to say you earned or some shit like that. Fast forward to when I come back to England, there was a time where I was playing GTA with some of my friends. Some of those friends at the time, they were shit talking because they were winning in TDMs and they were talking their shit. So I had to lean forward, you know, I had to lock in real quick. And I started embarrassing them. I started folding them like a sheet of paper. What are you gonna do when people were talking shit to you and you start whooping their ass? You're gonna talk shit back. So that's exactly what I did. I started talking my shit and I was not holding back. I was giving them the same energy they gave me. They wanted to fight. One of them really wanted to fight me, and it's like, okay, bro. But you see what I'm saying, right? People will take away respect from you just because of how they feel in a moment. If that's how you view respect, something that can just be given or taken because of how you feel, not because of what the actual situation is, then I'm sorry, I can't respect you. It's that simple. Because clearly your respect means nothing because you can just take it away or give it to someone at a moment's notice. Pause. The whole point of respect is that you have to give it 24/7, whether you feel like it or not. That's the point of respect. It has to be maintained. Whether you feel like respecting people or not, it's something you have to do regardless. You could even be on good terms with someone. If all it takes is a misunderstanding or a lack of communication to get them to get all passive aggressive on you and all these innuendos, all this shit, bro, get them gone. Just get them gone. It's not worth it, honestly. Because it's obvious they don't respect you. Like, I'd rather be around a group of people who don't like me, but they respect me, than the opposite. And that example don't even make no sense, because how is people gonna not fuck with you but respect you? That's the whole point. It shows how intertwined this shit really is. If they don't like you, they're not going to respect you, bro. It's just how it is. The ultimate point I want to make with this video, and hopefully you guys can give your experiences in the comments, is that you can't live by the motto, respect is earned, not given, and then complain when people don't owe you respect. Like, you can't have it both ways. You can't be owed respect, but then say for other people, your respect is earned. That's just pure hypocrisy. Like, in my personal opinion, I feel like respect should be mandatory. It should be given immediately because it's just baseline decency, really. And then if something else happens further down the line that warrants you losing respect for them, go ahead. But yeah, this whole respect should be earned, not given, that's some bullshit. Don't listen to that shit. How are you gonna love thy neighbor? Or if you're not Christian, how are you not gonna treat others the way you want to be treated? But at the same time, you're saying respect has to be earned, not given. That saying basically means that no one can tell you shit unless they're helping you get something. Basically, you can't respect anyone, you can't treat anyone with any common decency unless they're doing something in order to further your life. That's bare selfish, bro, I'm not gonna lie. And that's what ultimately it boils down to, being selfish. People who say shit like, they haven't done anything so I don't respect them, it has to be earned, not given, any type of shit like that, you're just plain selfish at the end of the day. No amount of studies, no amount of fucking brain activity research, no amount of arguing and debating is gonna change my mind on this. If you do not show respect off rip, you are a selfish MFer, bro. That's all I gotta say. Leave your comments down below. Appreciate you watching. Take care.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. So purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I pour the drink.